Good evening, everyone. It's time for stream. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time for a Pixelmin stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week. And if not, I'll come here and we'll chill out and you can see me try and be really clever and solve puzzles in Blueprints. Where last time we had a bit of a lackluster kind of couple of days, but then we managed to open the safe in the office, get another red letter, and we found the basement. We found out how to drain the fountain. We found the pump room, decided to drain the fountain, and then found the basement. So the objective today is to, well, luckily, you get the key for the basement by getting to the antechamber. I have already got to the antechamber, and I put the key in the basement key in the cloakroom. So we're going to try and draw off the cloakroom today and go straight in the basement and see what's up. Hey there, Tony. Hey there, Tiny. Tony, Tiny, and Damon. How you doing this lovely Wednesday evening? We might actually be the Red Prince. You never know. The thing. Hey, Shell. How's it going? Lovely to see you all. Gang's all here. And I'm going to hop into some Blueprints. Not prints. Prints. Not prints. Prints. Video games. Video games. This is a video game. It's a good video game. Day 22. I was trying out some techie stuff and I accidentally skipped day 21, so now you know. Allowance. Don't forget allowance. We go and check the outdoor room. And now we start with 2 gems, which is pretty sweet. We found the gemstone cavern. Oh yeah, we solved the VAC power closet puzzle, and we now get 2 gems at the start of the day, which is amazing. So we're doing pretty well, I think. I should just shove my gold in the shrine. I might as well, because, like, I think it's a good idea. Because the blessings last for a couple of days. So, better not take that. Oh, right. Oh, I've still got a blessing that's going. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Blessing of the Dancer, what does that do? Okay, we can spin 4 pounds, yeah. And I remember I didn't like that because I think it was random. I'm like, I wouldn't spend gems unless I knew how it's going to rotate. There's got to be something, yeah, for giving a lot to the shrine, I'm sure. Fine, I don't really care about today. We just literally want to draft the... not the closet, we need to draft the cloakroom. So I'm only interested in opening as many rooms up as I can. This is the first day where I've had, like, literally one singular objective. That isn't, like, just trying to... Just trying to get something. Get stuff, you know, trying to find something. We only want to draft the... I'll draft the utility closet here, because it'd be nice to turn off the doors if I need to, turn off the gymnasium, and the garage if we need to, like, get out. We draft security now. Which ranks do I need to be on the lookout for via our... If I get to rank 4, then I need to hit the room on the west, and so we can see what letter's going to be in there. And then we'll have basically most stuff. So that's the other thing we want to do today. But we can draft quickly, and let's take parlor. Solve a quick riddle, get some gems, and magnifying glasses there. Nice. Nice to know there's sometimes a magnifying glass in here that will, like, influence me drafting. Gems are in the box of the false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. Well, that's clearly false. That could be true. We've got 2 keys, so if you know which box it isn't in, then it doesn't matter. I know this is false. Because all 3 statements cannot be false. Okay, cool. Now we just need to figure out which one of these might be true. That's the thing. 2 statements are false. That might be lying. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Fine. If I like miss the gems here, I don't. Thought so. Thought so. Okay. Hallway seems good. 1 more key and hopefully another. Really, really want the cloakroom. I like the observatory here. Great, 5 gems. Room 4 doors are more common today. That's nice. That's really nice for. Okay, we could get really deep in this today as well, which is nice. Let's just go south here. Cloister. I kind of want to draft the cloister again, just because I don't know what else is in here. Like nothing. There's nothing else in here, right? I don't know. It's just a 4 exit green room. Unless like there's some way to get into the garden there. I mean, there's a dig spot that we could reach probably if we had a shovel, but head south. Security, yes. I didn't even look at whether what's available there, but it's fine. So now we can open up all the keycard doors and we only have to worry about keys. We set security level to high and offline mode to unlocked. So then we're going to see more keycard doors and they're going to be unlocked because there's no power, which is great. It's one of my favourite little combos. Let's go. Cloakroom. No. Let's keep on. I'm always going to pick rooms that continue the way here now. I mean, I did pick one dead end before. Probably den here. Really, really want to see a cloakroom. I feel like it's a more rare room. So I know there are rooms that allow us to draft more rare rooms. I can't remember what they are. It's going to be corridor. No need to spend gems if we're only like just trying to move forward. Let's keep things open. Don't really care about money today. What was the extra statue in the chapel? I had some sort of thing written down about this. It was Chapel Rinner, Farmer hat and stick with wings. I don't know if that was actually anything. But we know that's probably that one. And that's always here. The stained glasses are always the same because they give you the code to open the tomb. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that today. We're just going to carry on. Chamber of Mirrors is okay here, but drafting second copies of rooms that already have my house, I don't really want that because that like opens up like the whole draft pool again, and I really would like to. I think the Rotunda's going to be the one. No, I think bedroom's okay. Nothing in here today. Hand pointing down. So, in the office, the hand pointing towards the safe actually gave us a clue. So, like, hand pointing down, like maybe there's something under the bedroom, I don't know. The Great Hall here. Might have to head back at some point. I know in the pantry we'll get a bit of fruit. Yeah. Rather just take the 2 gems that we find in here. Oh, please. Courtyard might have a shovel in it. Nope. Or a metal detector or something. Oh, sledgehammer's okay. Right, so we need to head back and back to that hallway. Also, did we miss any rooms here? Can I get to the foundation from the Great Hall? No, it doesn't connect. Like, the foundation doesn't have an east exit because it's got the lift, which is annoying. But I can get... I would like to open up to the foundation at this point. But I'm going to take absolutely... If I'm going to take... I'm going to take a cloakroom over literally anything. Yeah, I'm happy to just like bang my head against this wall until we find it day after day. No, we don't need anything from those picture rooms. Wasted a step. Where the how did it end up here? What? My brain, like, what is going on? How did the Count not... How did the Count even live here? That's it. Sorry, I just went through the chapel instead, which I shouldn't have done. Alright, okay, it's gonna be Rotunda. But we've got plenty of gems, and we can get like a west exit off that anyway. So let's just see what's here. Cloakroom? No. And it's gonna be the spare green room. I'll take dark room. Fuck it. Interesting. Like, does that mean there's something new in the dark room? Because it didn't go off the last few times I went in. Like, I wonder why that is. I'm actually going to turn the power back on and check that out. Because it's right here. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, right, I drafted shelter before. Yeah, okay, no. I was protected from it before, fine. Thank you for that. Okay, let's draft this first, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, the power's on the... Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, no, I'm 100% drafting the boiler room here. because that connects up to the foundation. And we have ducts in this room, which means we could have more ducts coming out. If we went boiler room, then straight lab, into the lab, that would be pretty awesome, would it not? Alright. Let's... They're turned on, they're turned on. I just need to power it up, I think. Which one is not there? I just need to switch it over. To... Oh, no, I know. It should be... This should be over this way. And there we go, that's it, that's what we did. Turn on the boiler. And we send the power that way, which means that sends it through there. And I think we don't know what that powers, but I feel like I should leave it on. Just because I just don't know what that is. I mean, we could obviously change the power when we have... I mean, if we want to open the other door, but I don't really think we need to do that. Okay. Power on. Lab. None of these have the fucking... I bet you anything the furnace does. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So I figured I'd be more likely to draw rooms with power conduits off another room with power conduits once I'd got the boiler connected to it all. Boiler room, lab, security, dark room, passageway, archives. I'm a little bit mad that we're not going to get that, but that's fine. Let's draft the commissary, because that gives us another exit at least. Good today. Please, can we just get the fucking cloakroom? You can't believe we used this many steps. Can't remember if there's actually... Oh yes, 2 keys in the bunk room. Good to know. We just want to get further in. At this point, we're not going to have enough steps to get back to the start anyway, so it's just a bust now this day, I think. Like, I could have drafted anything else there, but like, I think it's done. Okay, call it a day. We got nothing. Over or under, how many days is it going to take us to draft one cloakroom? Is it going to be 5? Over or under 5? Put your, you know, let's put your, if anybody's interested, we can put your money where your mouth is. Let's do a prediction. Give you 5 minutes to bet on that. How many days before we draft the cloakroom? This is exactly what the only thing I want to do this stream is draft the cloakroom. About day 50. Well, look, I'm not saying I'm twice as good as you, but you know. Rose Cathedral. Right, let's go. Come on. Cloakroom. Someone's betting the house. Oh my god. I mean, God, how many channel points do you guys have at this point? It's probably millions, right? I probably could have got a, I think I could have got like a letter. Right now, I've got tunnel vision right now. This game screws with my like OCD. Like when I've got like the answer to a puzzle, I just really want to just go and do it. Let's take the special items. Dynamite with a battery pack. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I don't know how useful those are. 667.3k so far. You guys are rich. Oh my god, if only channel points were pounds. Even just pennies. Okay. Cloakroom. Hallway. Cloakroom. Nope. What are you gonna do? I'd rather have keys and gems right now. Entry. I'll take a storeroom here. That's okay, Tony. That's fine. To be honest, I only really expect people to like have streams on in the background. Exactly, Damon. Like, when I am the Blue Prince, channel points will be worth money. Oh, please don't. Fine. Dead end. Take a sledge. $1 exactly. In passant. But it's okay. We can go home. Don't care about kitchen. I think we'll take the parlor. Bedroom's normally got items in it, but it's a dead end. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue. The other 2 boxes are true. Okay. The other 2 boxes are blue. That's a lie. The other two boxes are true. That must be a lie because that one's clearly false. The other two boxes are empty. This must be the true one. Easy. Sometimes these riddles really kick my ass, but sometimes they're just really easy. Oh, don't do that. Let's take the gold and the food in the pantry. We do have a way forward, so I'm okay. What day is it? Day 23. So by day 28, if we haven't drafted the cloakroom by day 28, I will be mad and you will be out a lot of channel points, guys. No, we take security. Oh, I can't rotate anymore. That's annoying. I would have rotated that. What I keep forgetting to do is logging in. The email on this, okay, yeah. Thought I'd check. There I am. There I am. There I am. I'm wondering if, like, some of the images on here, like, it's just showing some rooms. Like, they're showing the really rare rooms on this, I think. Some of them, like, classrooms there. We've only been in the classroom once. No, that's a music room. We've never been in the music room. Okay, never been in the music room. That's the library. Nook. There's obviously a vault, which we've never been in or near. Away, that's the posh shop, pool. I don't think we've been in that. We have been in that room, dance hall or whatever, once. They didn't really, wasn't really anything in there. I think I'll just take whatever isn't costing anything and just gets us further in. Bedroom gets us to the foundation, so I think I just do that. Commissary does as well. So we've got tons of cash, so let's see what's for sale. All these things help us get further, so... Come on, will we ever? Ever. I think I'll take the garage because there's 3 keys in here and if we turn the power on then we can get out. Which is nice. Also, are there pictures in here? Card and car. Card and car. I think I've already got that rank. Is it rank 4 we're looking for? Kate's. Card and it's D. Yeah, it is dates. Eight dates, crack eight. I swear it was 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I mean, like the last. So it's interesting. Like, so 2 of the time lock safe, we needed the current date. So that's a date. The safe in the office, we weren't led to it. It was like March of the, and I got 303 from the word March, but it was in a date format. So all of the safes have a date format. But it's in a slightly different way. And the safe in the boudoir was opened by looking at a picture at Christmas. So it was 12/25. Should be 25/12, but it's 12/25. So I think yeah, I really want to see what these last few letters are. We're never going to see this one here, because that's going to be the foundation forever, but it's definitely 8. Whether I need to put the 8 dates together for something, or I need to crack all 8 safes in one day. No. The safes are permanently open now. If we draft the room again, then the safes are open and we get like an extra gem from it. So we can, yeah, so the safe in the boudoir is always open now. But I mean, it makes sense, like all of the safe codes are in date format. So 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And what I'm interested in what the rest of this reveals. Because knowing that the codes are in date format and we're looking for a month, it means we're looking, when we are looking for codes to safes, when we see them, we're looking for, you know, the first 2 digits have to be a number from 1 to 12, like from 1 to 12, and the second 2 digits are a number from 1 to 31. And that's kind of, you know, yeah, all small gates, small gates, Cthulhu Patang? I don't know. Well. Anyway. I just need to keep a note in my brain. All the next rank needs to be... Oh no! Gates! 8. We should be able to look at that now, actually, because we can go into the commissary. And I'm going that way anyway, so... Right. I need to check the pictures in the commissary. And then we've gained knowledge. Stage and sage. So that's T. We know they like sage for that. So, yeah, gates, that's gates. It's likely small, yeah. There's no... If it's like open 8 small gates, because like we know that the anteroom is this one here, and that doesn't have any, that will never have a pictures in them. So I'm thinking like the top, this last row here is 2 words or a 4-letter word. So it could be open 8 small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And I still think that's a that's going to be like some sort of roadmap to solving like the true ending of the game, I think. But cool, okay. Well, that's just confirming suspicions. That's nice to have your assumptions massaged like that. I don't want a dead end, don't want a gymnasium. I turned the gym off though. But it doesn't matter, we need like 1 more exit. We're not going to get an extra exit out of that. What do I think is in room 46? I have no idea. Like, I have zero idea. I think it's the vault room that we saw in the security room. I mean, it's just like clear that it's some kind of vault sex dungeon, yeah. Hey there, can opener. This game is very good at massaging player theories, mainly because, like, I don't know, it is very, very good at confirming suspicions. I like it. It's great. Sealed retro game collection, yeah. A copy of Silent Hill 1, Guardian Heroes, and Rule of Rose. In mint condition. Oh my fucking god. I don't know about laundering car. It's just... Oh, I can't. Okay. I think Chapel, I don't care about money right now. I only care about gems. And cloakroom. Oh. Show me the money. Panzer Dragoon Saga. Yeah, Saga. Skies of Arcadia is really expensive. That's a shame, because I would play the crap out of Skies of Arcadia. I enjoyed that on my Dreamcast. Back in the day. No, I think I actually played the GameCube version. Please, please. Discover less common floor plans. Please. I just want to, you know... I honestly just... So where are we now? We actually do want the letters in here, so... Quick stars, Shondia, no, they're all the same things. Oh, it's going drafting strategy again. Wheat. Grain and rain, so... Oh no, okay, we need the next room. We've already got this one. Show me... Cloakroom. Conference room is great. Wine cellar we've never drafted before, but I think conference room serves our needs right now. Car keys, nice. Deposit box key. What? I don't remember this. So there's there's got to be a vault, right? There's got to be a vault. We've seen it from the security room, and you get a safety deposit key. I'm gonna head back to security and turn these off. Because we can do that, you know. I'll draft the room from the thingy on the way. Maybe the other door isn't locked, so I'll check that because we're going through. Pool is very tempting, but we don't need... Okay, what colour is the cloakroom going to be? I can have a look, can't I? Fuck's sake. No! No! Now I have to fucking draft the dead end. Twat. Keycard's alright though. Now we don't have to go all the way back to security. Good to know that there's often, or there can sometimes be a keycard in the guest bedroom. Yeah. What if you had it's riding a dragon though. How could how could anything be more metal than riding a dragon, honestly? So, what does it mean, right? So... we get the lights above the keycard, the green lights above this. I don't really know what they mean. I thought they might be exits, but... Honestly, Skies of Arcadia was like a really great game because they had like the alternate like ship combat stuff, which was actually really fun. It was all about like predicting what your enemy would do and like the movements and things, and it was just so good. The Skies of Arcadia was a really great RPG, like just one of the most solid, like awesome, just fun JRPGs I've ever played. It just did everything right. Like it just goes okay, like. And Final Fantasy 12 like does a thing about like trying to do Sky Pirate stuff and that, and it's just not very good. And, like it's not interesting. Like you don't feel like a Sky Pirate or anything like that. It's just a Final Fantasy game. But Skies of Arcadia is like, what if you had a ship that flew around in the air and there were loads of others and you would like fire at each other with cannons and shit. Great. I don't. What if Blueprints had a section where you piloted a giant robot? I know, like, yeah. The thing is, if Doom the Dark Ages didn't, like, just, like, pander, like, to try and be the most accessible thing after Doom Eternal, if it hadn't like, hard pivoted to, like, to swing back to, like, trying to sell game passes, then, I don't know, just take out the dragon, take out the mech, and then just, like, make everything a little more interesting. Slightly more techy, maybe. Maybe have some abilities on the weapons rather than just everything on the shield. Right, okay, what are we drafting anyway? We're trying to play a game here. Can't draft that. It's gonna be whatever gives me more rooms. Got loads of keys. I'm gonna use them. Come on! We can only dead end here. Right, do I need to find out any thingies here? Not here, we've got ALL, but we need something in here and the conference room. I have to draft the lav. Gotta draft the lav. Don't need to go in it though. No pictures in the spare green room. Kind of sucks. Any pictures in the conference room? Great. Okay, spine. Pine. S. I think I've got something wrong here. Oh no, I don't have anything wrong here. So that's got to be small. It could be stall. It could be stall. Small stall. I should at least get some stats back for using the lab. I think the problem is that it's supposed to be a red room and you just walk into it and there's nothing. It's just a big wah wah. I like freezer, but it doesn't freeze keys. Reroll is godly right now. I think I do the dining room here because we'll get dinner. Good shit. And it's going to be pretty much the end of our day if we don't... Thank you! Oh my god. Ding! Give me my fucking key. Check item I don't need. I think battery pack's really important, so I kind of want... Also, Vault Key 304, probably good. Key card, really good. To maybe drop in, I don't know. And we're not going to... I don't know if we're going to see the vault today. So I think we'll keep it on us, but I know we don't need a key card anymore. So I'm going to put the key card in. Can't remember where else we saw the battery pack, but I think key card should be good. Let's check in. Oh, by the way. We can look at all these rooms. Plane and lamp. Lantern. A plane and flame. Plane and... How many bison dollars do I win? Oh, okay. Let me just choose the outcome. Let's see. I am sure that less than 5 is the correct outcome, yes. 25,000. Tell me how much you got paid out. 255.2k. High roller. Holy shit. You won the 5.2k? Nice. Sweet. How do you, like, and surely it splits. I guess you just get your money back. It says 255.2k goes to crew history. Yeah, you got your money back, mate. Because Damon was the only other person that... Nice bookie. We didn't lose. You lost nothing. You win. You get nothing. Good day, sir. True, yeah. There you go. You got your money back because nobody said no. Shame. Scam. Right. What are we doing here? Plane? Fly? And lamp? This is a lamp, right? A lantern. A lamp. Time to plunge. Well, no, look. We're up in, like, the upper echelons of rank here. We can get some new letters, so... I want new letters first. I want new letters first. We got loads of steps as well, which is nice. Lantern, plane, lamp, and lamp. I mean, that's not a lamp. That is a lantern, right? But you also call it a lamp. Light and flight. I'm so much smarter than everyone else here. Oh my god. Flight and light. So that's an F. F goes... I'm sure you're going to type that. I'm sure. Well, no. There's a delay on this stream, so I said it at least 5 seconds before you. F is up here. That's a weird one to have an F. I mean, flight and light, it's probably right, I think. But that's the only ways I can put it together. Lamp, light, shine, light, and yeah, I think. So, let's have a look in the dining room here, because we can get some more letters here. Boat. Bat. Easy. So Where are we? We're there. There's an O. A weird one. And the bedroom's going to give us a letter as well. Try to think what lantern did. Yeah, lights. Graph. Crate. Crates. Box and no. Line go up and not sure. Yeah, it's interesting, like trying to find the extra connection between these. They're lovely little riddles. Like, I don't know, this game is just full of these very like lovely, simple riddles. It's not like Myst where like you're writing down how much you think a thing weighs sometimes and trying to shove them all onto a thing. Like, and trying to work all that out, or trying to work out another language. It's just very like, it's all like, this is, I mean, I totally get why people say this is like Outer Wilds, because like all of the stuff is like hidden in plain sight. And then once you have an idea of what to look for, suddenly you start seeing all of these, you start seeing the matrix with it. It's crate and rate, that is pretty good. I like crate and rate. It's going up at a rate, but like it feels... No, it's crate and rate. I think you're right. So that's a C, probably. Don't really know what these are going to be like. I am going to explore further in the house here to see if we can get further. Because we've got so many steps, so I may as well try. If we get down to like, if we end up at like at 30 steps or something, I will walk out the house because I think the basement's going to need a few. But crate and rate is nice, but and as soon as we see some other stuff here, we'll be able to see. We'll be able to like logic it out. I'm just really happy to see. I really love it when games use things like this because like I really like I really enjoyed playing Ripper. I might have to play through the channel again, just because all of the puzzles were like good logic puzzles that you would sit and write things down and work out things like, and it's strung together with like Christopher Walken like overacting and stuff like that. It's great. But I like it when puzzles are like this kind of like Ridley format. I really liked playing stuff like Professor Layton's, but I really wanted games that kind of bring that stuff together with like a great atmosphere and things. Yeah, exactly. It was, I mean, I would totally play that again and enjoy it. But I think I've forgotten it again now. Like all the puzzles in Ripper, you kind of, the main ones, you need to like, it's really hard just to learn them. So one of the reasons I like them so much. So let's go. So we thought that was crate and rate, right? CO, small. We think that's small. Small gates. Da-da. Open. What's the betting that these last two words are going to recontextualize like most of what we know? It's that kind of game. After could be after. Makes sense, yeah. It's got to be a word that changes. Oh, and the thing is, like, remember this is going to be the ante-room, so it doesn't have pictures in them. So the only reason we're not going to have this room is because I happened to draft the foundation there in the middle. So that could be a blank anywhere else that I drafted it. But the ante-room is always, the antechamber is always going to be here. So I think this is going to be two 2 letter words either side of the antechamber. That's my feeling anyway. Where are we going? Cool. So we're not worrying about any letters or anything. We're just going to walk back down. Spend my gold on a couple of bananas. We got a room reroll. I can, like, make more rooms. So we're going to do that first. We got a key card now, so I kind of want to up the security so we can find more keycard doors. Yeah, I think that top row could be two letter words or 1 4-letter word, so I feel like it's going to be open, but maybe. Alright, we don't care about items laying around the house now. And that's a dead end. Okay, dead end. Let's see what's in the maze chamber anyway, because there might be something cool and story-like. I don't think I've ever drafted this before. Okay, the day we have dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Oh, I could have re-rolled, yeah. Sorry. Whoops. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. Look, you got all your channel points back, Crudis, so I think you should be happy whatever happens. You know? In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday. I feel like I have drafted this before. I have. I drafted it really late, on like day 2 or something. Well, we're going to the basement, so look, I'm ecstatic, you know? This is like brand new shit happening here. This is historic. And it's a... It's just here. Wait, this is... Is this the other side of the reservoir? It doesn't feel like it. This feels like the same... Oh, fucking hell, it's the same side, isn't it? Oh, God. Gel points dreams. Angel points to dreams or something. So, great, okay, so now we can get down in the basement anytime we like without drafting the tomb, but I thought we would get somewhere. Oh, way, great. But the tomb is closed right now because we didn't draft it. Let's see if anything actually changes from this perspective. I'm fucking mad about that, to be honest. Yeah, nothing's changed. Okay. I could already get here. I already did this. Well, I know now that the passage that led from the reservoir just went to the basement door under the fountain. Hello, cutie. How you doing? Lovely to see you tonight. And we got nothing. Good day, sir. Okay. So getting across here, my brain says we can take the boat, but we need to draft the pump room, and we need to lower this like 1 level. So we're going to try and draft the pump room again. I'm calling it a day here, that's just done. That's so deflating. We literally just got somewhere we'd already been. Super. Getting to the anteroom and everything. Just fucking worth nothing right now. So I don't really know what leads we got here. We're just trying for the boiler room stuff. I think that's all I can do now. That's like the only thing. What a bunch of horseshit. Key for Egypt's diary, don't have that. What did I put in the cloakroom? I put a key card in there, didn't I? I should have put the safety deposit box, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't have any fucking leads right now, really. Just try and get to top of the thing, draft new rooms. Yeah, I guess we get to go down in the basement anytime we want now. So that's kind of cool. So I'm guessing I'll just draft the pump room again. Draft pump room. Drain the reservoir by 1. And that's all we're interested in doing. And maybe boiler room, which is just like... now just seems like so fucking random. Like whether we could even try and get that. That's really deflating. Like, oh, fucking hell. Like, I got to the last room and they gave me a big fat key in the basement and I was like, oh, I've already done it. Cool. I'm glad that we don't have to rely on a random chance to get here again, but... it ain't new, is it? Yeah, we gain gems and possibly an item here. Sledgehammer. Nice. Sledgehammer, one of the more narrow things. What's that, cutie? What do you think? What game would you like me to play? That's the thing we're asking you. Broken handle, lovely. Yeah, like that's my thinking, Cruelis. Because like we can't get to the landing, but if we drained it by one, then maybe we could. Can't we, Dr. Green Thumb? Bedrooms, no. Reds, no. Market, no. Halls of Holly is more likely to be... Yeah, sure. Take orange. I'll take 10 steps and possibly an item. Near. Always gotta take security. Alone in the Dark New Nightmare, is that the one where like you've got like the inventory system like in your coat and you can like just cobble together like pipe bombs and stuff? Or is that the one that the reboot that was before that? Because Alone in the Dark's had many reboots. Is the one before that which was like really bad? And I did play it. I did try and play it, but it was really bad. The Uber Bowl one, I don't. That's a movie, not a game. I'll have you know that the Uber Bowl Alone in the Dark is one of the funniest Christian Slater movies of all time, for sure. 2 gems, 1 major key, 1 music room. All right. Yes, you've seen the music room. Okay. A minor key meaning a normal key. I shall read the sheet music. 1, 2, 3, and 4! Oh my god. What's going on? I like this tune as well. It's really good. It's really somber. First. Words. Oh my god, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? I guess there's no 3. First word sung, okay. A. The. White. First word's the white. Three was on? Like what? Where's the on? Okay, sorry. So I couldn't that's like barely bold. The okay. First words on the. Okay. On the something R something message. Double check what that is. These right first words on the. Okay. That's a thing. First words on the what? The music. Oh, the message. No, this doesn't work. Just in case it is like. Find here the key but half. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. So yeah, like that's just saying the first four things are here. These are the first four things, and the rest are flung. All right. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune and are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these we write down ones that seem to be the loudest type within the please. Okay, right, so that's just telling us. That is just telling us that look for the music sheets and look for the words in bold. Okay, cool. First words on the something are the message. So we need page number 5. My first thing is like the first words on the music are the message, but I'm assuming that like number 5 is the most important thing. First words on the something are the message, right? It's got to be it. Or a message, the message. Just in the way like you would put together a sentence with syntax and, you know. So we're looking for page number 5. Or wherever the fuck that is. Okay. Cool, well that's new. Today's already a win. We're all good. I think it's gotta be... Oh, it's gotta be a corridor. Was really hoping for a fucking lift up from the basement. I was just so disappointed in that. So disappointed. Right. I've got to get some gems. As much as I want to draft the fucking laboratory. Must be jazz. Yeah, jazz invented all music. This is true. This is false. This is false. This is... Wait. Only one box contains gems. We know that to be true. The gems are in the white box. That could be true. Only one box is true. We know that's true because we know only one box contains gems. So these are both false. So gems are not in the white box. And that's a lie. That must be a lie. Wait, what? Alright. We need these gems. So, folks. Thinking caps. Only one box is true. Only one box contains gems. Okay, so that must be a lie. Because I think 2 boxes are true. Yeah, you're right. Bang. Alright. Sweet. Special keys? Prism key? I could go for it. Wait, parlor is a blue room. Do we like blue rooms? Blue rooms are often corners. But I think we just go for a prism key, I think, here anyway, just to use it and see what happens. Does not fit. Okay. Green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, orange, so no blue rooms. Okay. Night, Damon. Thank you so much for being around and watching the stream. Hope you have a lovely night's sleep. And, sleep well. Thank you for the gems. It's gonna be drawing room here because we can reroll. So yeah, we want the pool so we can get pumps. Let's get the pump room. Really, really want the pool. I'll take it. Can't believe it. I asked the universe and the universe replied. Man, I've got keys, but... Fine, give me items. Lovely. Pump room. I might regret that, but... No, it's key. Cool, and we've got a sledgehammer today, so going back to the hall is a good thing. Rumpus room? Oh man, like... Rumpus room, we're gonna get another Zoltar. We only got 1 gem left. It's gotta be Rumpus room. Cash money. We're gonna get a Zoltar clue. Zoltar, I wish I could be a kid again.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Zoltar!
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
A crashed car.
I see
Oh my god.
a darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
Yeah,
resting
you know about those.
8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art
Wait,
hanging on the
so we'll never
walls
find the
of
8th one.
rooms. There is a letter missing.
Okay.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Ooh, so there's 7 letters, and there's gonna be a letter missing. I don't have to write that down somehow. Think I don't need to write it any clearer than that. Okay, that's exciting. What if I'm the what if I pen the 8th letter? So, but it was very important. He said it was very important that like the letters were like 8 letters penned by 8 different people. But oh, I wish I could look at these again. Alright, well, we're gonna, like, when we get the chance to look at the red letters again, we're going to look at the number that was on them. And that's... It seemed to, like, want to show that. So there was a number on them, or there was a letter on them, maybe. But like the room pictures, there's something missing. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Turn the radio on at least. No. Alright. Well, on we go. That picture, bath and oh yeah, tub and tube. Show me the pump room. Okay, I'm gonna put... Oh god, I'm gonna have to put... To take something out of the reservoir, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else, and there's actually nowhere to put it. How do we pump things into the reserve tank? That's maddening. The thing is, if I take one off the fountain, if I can't like take anything off the reservoir without putting something in the fountain. So it's fucked. Like I can't. So the basement key is completely useless. It's literally useless. Use the greenhouse and the aquarium. They're full. They're full. They're completely full already. I'm trying to take something out of the reservoir, which means I have to put it somewhere else, and everything else is full. Oh man. So I don't know what to do, unless we can use this reserve tank. The old Jimmy Jugs puzzle, but like, there's literally nowhere else for the water to go. Apart from to the fountain, which we can't put anything into. No, what I'm saying is everything is full, like completely. Everything is completely full. To do anything, we have to draw from either the... We're trying to take water out. We can't take any more water out of the system. This game is just fucking like... Can I not just put it in the reserve tank? Alright, well I'm just going to test something now. I'm going to take... Okay, we're going to drain the pool. Because we've got the pool 2 rooms away, so we don't use too many steps. We're gonna... we have to put stuff in the fountain from something here. So we had to do the... Like, so the basement key was fucking useless. Literally did nothing. Does nothing. So what was the point in getting to the antechamber the first time then? When all along you were supposed to find it via the tomb. If we had the tomb, if we ever fucking drafted the tomb, if we ever got the option to draft the fucking tomb from the outside room again, imagine that. This would be fine. Like... I don't know, like... Just killing me, really. So they have like a slightly more lit up thing here. It is like... I don't want to waste all my steps looking outside to see how the fountain is. And we didn't have the garage today, so it's just going to cost us like 20 fucking steps to go back. And 20, 30 steps to go and come back. So I can't even look at what I'm doing. Oh, that's so deflating. Jesus. Fucking help me, game. Jesus. Okay, fine. So I cannot have the reservoir and the fountain drained at the same time. I get it, like it's the old jugs puzzle, but it doesn't make any sense because, like, I'm going on the assumption that the fountain has to be completely empty for us to have access to the basement. Does that have to be a thing? We do have these different levels here. Like, that is slightly darker than the rest of them. So maybe the fountain only needs to be up to there, maybe? Having one more unit fountain, that's what I'm thinking. At least, like, 1 or 2. Going by the levels of water in the reservoir. But, I mean, this is totally the game where, like, each of these... This puzzle will have, like, several layers of difficulty to it. So, now we're at the second level of sort of difficulty with it. Where we need to, like, think about how much... But there's no fucking indicator of how much. I only know that maybe the reservoir might need 1 less. So we can get in the boat. But adding the layer on top of it of like, oh, well, I don't know how much you need to have in the fountain. And like going, well, and not allowing me to test it by going back and forth. And I get it. Like, okay, so the existence of steps in the game are to tell you that you kind of should have like a reasonable assumption of something before you try it. Because it's going to take resources. It makes sense, right? That's good. That's good, you know, I think I'm on the right track with that. But also, there's nothing in the fucking game that tells you exactly where or when, like, exactly, like, how much you should have in the reservoir, how much you can have in the fountain. Like, it's just a total guess. And I feel like I should have this by now, and, like... And then, like, that also... There's something about this game that is a little bit exhausting, of showing you the puzzle before, like, way before you get the answer. So I don't know if I'm supposed to know that yet, or whether the information's out there. And now I have to stress about, like, using resources to figure out whether I fucking should know it or not. Like, whereas in Outer Wilds, I just die and then try again. I just jump in my fucking... I die, jump in my fucking ship, and ship off, and I can just try again. Like this... Right, so I'm going to operate on some fucking assumption that... we can have some in the fountain. And we need to, like, take the reservoir off by, like, 1 or 2, maybe. We can't fill anything else. We can't fill the fucking... I would love a reserve... I'd love to use the reserve tank. Oh my god. Please. Is there a, like... I can't even, like, look at the thing. Like... My brain says maybe I should be able to put, like, a switch in it or a lever or something, but it doesn't... It's not even really, like, set up the same way as the others. Can I not? I've got a broken lever here. Can I just shove a broken lever in here? No? There's power ducts in here, yeah. But we already proved that I'm not going to get a boiler room off here. Oh, I'm just going to draft I'll draft the fucking room. Yep, no boiler room. Spread keys in that house. Oh, sorry, got to do gymnasium. Oh, you're saying if we could power this via the boiler room, that would be a thing? That would be good. Maybe that would work and we could actually do this, but there's no, like, lever or button in there or switch like there is in these. So my brain says that there's no, you know... Like, okay, right, so... Yeah, I don't think this is solvable. I don't think we can have... I feel like it's either going to be all empty. I think the fountain's got to be super empty. Now, I'm going to go back with this in mind. And I'm going to have a fucking look. It's worth seeing if I drew... You know, no, absolutely is worth seeing if I drew the boiler room, but this game is going to punish me for even trying any of this duct stuff. Apparently. I'm going to go back to the fountain. I'm going to see what it is. Like, fuck it. Like, what else are we going to do today? What else are we going to do today? Then now I'm, like, playing the game on the off chance that hopefully... I hope to God that I'll draw the fucking... Oh, God, this is a dead end. I hope to God that I'll draw the fucking boiler room next to any of the lab or the things, and it's just not doing it for me. Like, come on, mate, just don't make me roll a fucking dice every day. Like, give me some sort of, like, credit for understanding. I feel like once I understand something, I should do it. And so that says to me that I don't understand it yet, because it's all supposed to work. Where the fuck am I going? Through the drawing room. It just feels like... And I could totally go, okay, right, yeah, we'll put a pin in that and do it for next time. That's great. Okay, but like... there's not really much else going on. So I'm naturally kind of frustrated about it. How do I get out of here? How do I even get out of this fucking house? Oh, sorry, the secret... Right, the secret passageway doesn't put a fucking... a black door there, so... Can't remember that. Can we at least confirm this is still here? Okay, yeah. Basement needs to be drained. The fountain needs to be drained for the basement to be accessible. So we need to use the reserve tank. Okay, so that's another room that we need to be connected via power duct to a boiler room. So cool, I guess. Like... Just, I wish the basement had given me something that I hadn't already seen. Like... Could it have just done that? Boiler room. No. I just want to see if there's anything. I gotta grab a drink. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, let's just carry on. Just keep going. Bookshop, nice. Books for sale. Billiard room is really good. Seen a bookshop. Never drafted it before. Never seen it before. I'm glad now we've been in the basement and we're getting some different rooms to draft. And that at least that feels like progress. A new clue sold out in hours. I would love a new clue, please. I think it should come as no surprise the latest book from local author Miriam Marigold is breaking literary records, making headlines even in absentia. The release of a new book, A New Clue, comes only 40 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating that the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue were going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book, and her disappearance is a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorise had been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying the book was unintentionally accurate. Yep, sure, we want a new clue, we want to buy a new clue. How do we buy things in this bookshop? Can I buy a book? Can I click on something? I want a new clue. Books for where? Oh, okay, it's there. 50 fucking gold! $50! Right, so I'm just waiting to get fucking rich in this game. I also see the mountain thing in the back there. With the classroom stuff, like... Mountain Sybil yellow. I would love to get a new clue. But we're just gonna have to settle for... Permanently added to the library. Well, I can't read it now. Fuck off. Den. $50 they should have it on VHS, directed by James Cameron, exactly, and widescreen, not pan and scan. That fucking money. Right, I've been like vaguely pointed to the other side of the wall of the Foundation. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be looking at. So perhaps we can operate the lift in the Foundation from the other side of the wall or something? I don't know. I'm gonna run out of steps, like, trying to look at this, but fine. I want this lift so I can go down into the basement. I think we found now, since the actual, like, route... The actual door to the basement gets us, like, fucking nowhere that we couldn't get to from the tomb. That this lift is now the only way to really get down and find a new way into the basement. I'm gonna run out of steps, but I just... Sure. Nah, I'm dead. Alright, well, there was nothing on that wall. But a clock and some swans. Oh, okay. The house might be a little bit different. Is that... How? Why? What did we get? I don't even know what we got through that day. We found the music room, I guess. I don't think I even put the pump room back, like, so I fucked that as well. So we got to get the pump room again to set this up, set the basement up again. Just give me the tomb so I don't have to, like, Give me a useful room here, maybe. Maybe you could just give me a fucking useful room, like for once. Trading post, none of these are useful. Special floor plans now cost steps. I'll take that. I'll take it. Any items in the hovel? There's a hovel, so I guess not. Is that a brass pipe? What? What's a brass pipe do? Was that? I don't think so. It's just a cooking thing. Oh my god, there's... Jesus. Well, that was very well spotted. Thank you so much. I mean, that isn't... Whoa, my god, Jesus. At this point, like, in the game, I'm like, every single time it's just like, okay, cool, don't look at that. Now look at this. And I'm just like so back and forth over the whole thing that was just like a weird, annoying surprise rather than an actual like thing that happened. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. It's another puzzle that doesn't mean anything. Can we go downstairs now? Oh my god! I'm going downstairs! Can we please get to the fucking basement? So the tomb didn't do anything, the fucking basement key that you got from the antechamber didn't do anything, but no, you lit the 4 things and now you're in the real basement. I mean, it's exciting. Oh, we're going down this very long path. Oh, okay. It's a book. Realm and something. Signs of the past, sigils of the past and present. By Professor R. Willard. Foreman's copying. Okay. Those of the first era found things, either of a natural resulting from the creations of blah, blah, were accustomed to record various signs with the aid of somethings, probably sigils. They did this in order that the rest of the realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and old documents. So I feel like I've seen these in the basement, in the tomb, in the cave already, where we found, which is the odd room off the tomb and the reservoir and all that. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs, and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? And what does that tell us of kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells the story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have a special meaning. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. Okay. The core. So we've seen these before. We've got... I've seen the V, I've seen the hourglass, and I've seen the mountain symbol. At the centre of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. The core gives us a name, and the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if you don't first know the place you're describing. Conveniently ripped out the rest of them. Yep. So I don't want to have to screenshot this entire fucking book, so I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, make notes of this. The rays. On call will come dividing lines splitting the sigil from one sigil to another. They differ in number, style, and... Okay, cool. No information. But it's obviously really, really important information because, like, we found 4 secret things to get here. Counting the... But give me something, for fuck's sake. Give me something! Instead of just a fucking, like, nothing. Like a quarter of a fucking... Like an eighth, like a fucking 16th of a clue. It's just... Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. The scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under high winds. Motes. On each sigil, floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society of a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and or economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming based society and culture. Martial, military, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different colour. These borders are always correspond to the banner and national colour of that specific realm. I don't even know where we've seen these before. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. Okay. By studying the core, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously had been an undecipherable enigma. I've not seen any of it, but I'm glad this is going to be open to us, that we can come back and check this, because I'm not going to write it down now. Banners, martial, fog. Yep. And it gave us, like, a tiny piece of a key. Something. The core, the dividing lines, the motes, and the border. Fine. The border is a colour, the motes... The sigil signifies the realm, and I don't think that matters so much. But I've not seen really anything that denotes this yet, so I'm glad we can come back here anytime. Interesting, there's a door down here. And when we start, like, I feel like this is something for later. Like, I don't have anything that... We found the key before the lock, once again. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, so it's time to note down where we see these chess pieces and put them in the right spot. Okay. Another door. Well, you might be a bit late on that one. It's like a chess game. Okay, look for chess pieces in rooms. We've definitely seen them around, but I can't remember which one they're in, and I'm guessing they're always in the same spot. So we're going to record the coordinates of the chess pieces. Okay. Put one down that's C9 square. Why? Yeah. But I'm trying to think. The only symbol I saw in the antechamber was like was a crescent moon. Yeah, it might. I'm gonna try. But we have seen these chess statues in rooms. We also know rooms aren't fixed, so like I just kind of have to just look out for it, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have seen like a bishop statue in some of the rooms. Sometimes. Okay. So the sigils is a thing as well. Foreman's log number 3. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much larger arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. After only a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock and debris. Oh my god, what a fitting metaphor for this game. This site is either much older than we first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Okay, it's I mean, this stuff is going to go all the way to the top and a long way back in the past, for sure. So that's a sigil, a particular sigil, but we don't know whose it is. For now, I think I just need to make a note that I need to make a note. As and when, so... Okay. And I didn't reset this, did I? I did not. I feel like I should reset that, so we're going to go pool and pump room. Alright, give me something new today, game. Something more that's new, please. Six steps. Let's take the office. Because we get gem. We can look at this. Number 8. The thing about the red letters. What is the missing letter? So, what is the missing number of the missing letter? So there's only 7 letters. This is what Zoltar fucking told us. 8 red letters of which you will only find 7. We do have the letter 8. Sorry, the number 8. And if you find the boudoir again, we can get another number. And there's something else the boardroom said that I wrote down earlier. Conference room notes. Office safe. Apparently all the notes from the conference room would be in the office safe, but they weren't. It was just the letter and the gem. I forgot to do this. I think shovel or metal detector is always the most important thing to try and order to the shop. Nothing else in the email? No, that's all the same. So I want to try and get to the back of the foundation again. Because we didn't find anything in the back wall before. It just means like no gems. Only steps. No, I can't choose to use gems. Which also sucks. Fine. 2 bedrooms. Great. Give me gems. Folks, keep an eye out for any chess pieces in the rooms. Like large chess piece statues. Hello. Pawn. Because I've got a feeling they're going to be this. They're going to be like the pictures in which they're the same thing. So pawn, A2. I'm going to start seeing this stuff now, hopefully. There wasn't... Was there one in the office? I know, there's I don't know, there's a component of busy work to this, like especially having like being able to juggle like 5 things that you're trying to look for in every single room. I need to go back to the entrance hall anyway. Take workshop because we might be able to grab stuff and come back. Broken lever. Gym's actually not bad here, because we could probably turn it off. Don't need gems anymore, apparently, so... God, 2 red rooms off each other is nasty. Luckily we got a lot of gold. I need keys. Nice. Save 1 gold on each purchase is pretty good. Starting to think the hovel actually sucks. Like, I don't like it, because now we don't care about gems, but our steps are. I don't want to spend steps to draft stuff. I just don't want to do that. Yes. Password. That's this thing is doing my head in for this. Like, it's... I can't just follow one line of deduction or one line of puzzling or one line of reasoning. In the Outer Wilds, I could just, like, fucking die, jump in my ship, and then go right back to it within 30 seconds, and then, like, continue, like, on this path of wonderful discovery. And then, like, I feel like you get, like, somewhere, and then you just get this fucking dead end, and then another door, like, where one door closes, another door opens, and I go, okay, great, but I want to do that thing, and it just makes me feel annoyed, because now I have to, like, just, instead of, like, going, well, look at all this lovely tree of mysteries that's growing, and I can pick things off branches, I'm like, no, don't, just let me fucking solve it. Let me solve a puzzle, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Going this way. I want keys. Don't care about gems. Dining room's probably nice. I'm just gonna try and get to the other side of the foundation, see if we can actually, like, make that work. I don't need gems, I guess, today, but... Oh my god. Every box contains gems, that's false. Every box is black, that's false. This statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. I'm going to open 2 at random because we don't even need gems today. Cool. I want the pump room so we can open up the basement again. And that I'll be happy with that for the day, I think. The memories that modern sounds awaken is creepy. How do you mean, Tony? Oh my goodness. That's charged with emotion. You see what happens when I draft a room with a door that connects to a room with no door? No. Well, what does that mean? Yeah, I get the boarded up door, yeah. Oh no, I know that, yeah. But, like... Nice. Sail. I got a nice key from that, but I don't want to... Let's just spread keys throughout the house, that seems good. I've not been in the locker room before. I'm guessing... Yep, it's locked. Oh. Well, I'm not spending my key to unlock a random locker here. Like, are there not any numbers? Is there any... Is it just gonna, like, spend random keys? Do we need... I guess we need the lockpick that we never get either. They were saying if I draft something off the back of... I'm fucked anyway. Not today! They're saying if, like, there's a boarded up door on the back of the lift, I'll get the... How would I ever know that? Like, is there any clue to that? Is that something just I'd have to get by pure luck? No, there's no way there today, so... Oh no, there is. There is, but I don't have enough steps. Can I buy some food? No. You're saying that there would be a boarded up door behind this that has the lever on it. Which is also really, really clever and awesome, but something you just never find unless it was just complete luck. Alright, I'm doing one more day to see if we can get this thing. Because this has been a frustrating fucking day. Like, obviously we opened up the whole, like, other underground passage thing, and there's clues and things, but I can't use any of that right now. Apart from look for chess pieces in every single fucking room. And I'm just, like, at the point where I just want to solve puzzles now. I don't want to have to fucking draft the entire thing every single fucking day. Oh, I didn't go back to the thing. Alright, let's... I'd love to go to, like, fucking, one of the planets in Outer Wilds, which were one of the really cool ones, like the one that collapsed in on itself in the black hole. That was really cool. And I want to bomb around and explore that. And if I died, or if I just got somewhere and I didn't quite get there, I could just get on the ship and just fucking fly there again. Shelter's pretty... I want to check the number on this red letter that we opened before. And we get a gem, of course. 7. But I will put the numerals in brackets here, because that might be, you know, might be a thing. So, okay, Like this might relate to the lab if we actually ever manage to draft the boiler room, then the lab, which just seems like just fucking magical Christmas land. Maybe we'll get that to work. The gems are in a box with a statement. Probably true. Blank. The white box does not have a statement. That's definitely true. So if that's true... Sure. I'm not looking for chess pieces in rooms. Right, we'll take a dead end here because plus 10 steps is good. I like it. Mega's glass, nice. Chess pieces. Any chess pieces? No? Pawn in A1. So that tells me that the chess puzzle has to be done on the day. Because we've seen the pawn in A2 and we've seen the pawn in A1. Sorry. Yeah, pawn in A2, pawn in A1. Is there a chess piece in the patio today? Tell me. Is the chess piece in the room with us? No. So... So the chess pieces are in different rooms each day. And that's all I can really say about it. Worth noting if it's a white or black piece. I don't know. I think they're just going to be color coded to whatever room they're in. I think it was just a white piece both times, but we'll see. Keys. Yeah, there's a chess piece in this room as well, so I don't know. Chest piece in guest bedroom. Chest piece, like... Pawns are... everywhere, it seems. I can't remember if there was a pawn on the board or not. On that puzzle. So I'm gonna put that down as not looking for that yet. We'll pay some attention and we'll see if we can see a chess piece in most rooms. What? Oh, I've closed... Have I killed the... No, I haven't killed the room. I haven't killed the run. That's okay. Lab I don't care about. Like, I get extra... I guess I get, like, experimental features, but... lose half my... stats. Full trash. Yeah, I see a lot of pawns hanging around in these rooms, which means they're probably in those rooms. We need to look for different pieces, I think. I can go and check. Wish I had a shovel to dig up this one piece of dirt that's always in the cloister. Always in the cloister. But not today. I feel like I've got to connect this. It's my mission, like, it's now my mission to get a room with a blocked exit that relates to the basement. Because I don't know how I'd ever fucking find that. The thing is, I feel like things are so random that you have to intend to... Oh, it's a fucking keycard door, man. Come on. I could have drafted the cloakroom as well. Game just fucking hates me. Could have drafted coat check as well, but that would have killed our day to do so, you know. Ah. I don't want to go that way. I don't... So I have to just use the puzzle that takes it out that way, and I don't really want to do this right now. I just want to get to the back of the thing. Like, that's all. That's all. Lab. Laboratory. Laboratory. Give me the laboratory. No! Look, it even, like, look, it's connected. The fucking, like, you've got a light off to the side. It's got, like, a white board around it. But there's just no... Okay, that means that this is connected, right? That's different. Garage. Garage. Power connected to the garage gives me something. Maybe. Right, okay, so the boiler room powers rooms that would normally not have power. Okay, that makes sense. We don't just use the power closet to do it. Cool. Right, nice to know. I guess. Which one is it? I think we can power the lift and thing at the same time. It's that one, and... No, we can't. Man, I just want to go through the door. Just give me the door, please. You do this. Bring the lift down. But for some reason we can't... Oh no, I can switch this over. Cool. Lab. No. Just gotta be lucky, I guess. It's nice to know. Okay, the power ducts, like, the serve as connecting rooms. Great. But, like, so maybe the laboratory doesn't need to be powered with the power ducts. Then, I don't know, I'd have to draft it again to fucking find it. So, see you later. Laboratory? No. Right, there's always a dig spot in the cloister. Come on, give me something. I just want to get to the back of the foundation, but no. I'm going back to the cloister and hitting that dig spot. Nice, I like it. I don't care, I feel like I should at least try that because I've never dug that spot before. And it seems to always be there. Bubbles! Other dig spots... The dig spots are like set in every room. They're almost always in the same place. I feel like, I don't know, like digging that particular spot in the cloister feels like something I should do. just want to do it. I can't dig it. I can't step over the thing. Don't touch the grass. The lunatic is on the grass. Do take note of the statue being the regal statue with the wings and the scepter and all that, but we'll never draft the tomb again, so who cares? What's my objective right now? I really don't know. So what is that weird thing of power, like, power for? So yes, the power conduit does go there, but we cannot connect it because we are not lucky enough to take that today. We'll be lucky to get the right rooms, innit? Just the rest of the one day, so it never even happens. And we're never going to be able to get to the foundation from here, so that's it. I'm done for the day. I'm done. I can explore the house more, I guess, but like, what am I even looking for anymore? Chess pieces in rooms. I've seen 5 of them in different rooms, so... Have we got, let's at least try and get into these top rooms and get some of the codes, because... I don't know. We can at least get some of these numbers, some of these letters, I mean. I think. What's for sale? Nothing I care about. Take the office because that leads us on to more rooms that we want. Experiment and successful, cool. Great, I get some rerolls. That's really nice. Any chess pieces in here? That is a queen in the office. So, I don't know, like, how am I supposed to put the chess pieces down? Are they going to correspond to the particular day? I saw like 5, 6 different pawns, and there's only one pawn that we can put in the chess puzzle. So I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't have information for that yet. That's it. Let's have a look at these pictures. We have Sage and... Page? No. Grid. It literally says T here. I mean, what do we got here? Come on, let's get some letters in. At least one more letter. Sprig, trig, blueprints, blueprints. Come on, I need some help here. Let's just get like 2 more letters before we finish the stream. Is there anyone in the chat who can help me with that? Chart, sage. That's been sage before. But it could also be flower, plant, plant and plan. I mean, literally, it has T there in the picture, so it's probably in the exact room that we're in. So it's probably T. Plan and plant. That's a T. Next room. Crown and crow, so it's N. Count. There's got to be count, surely. Alright, crown and crow. Next room. Definitely something we've not got before. I would like a right turn, please. I'll take it. Right turn, Clyde. And no pictures in here, because it's a green room. Yeah. That's how I feel. What do we get? Crate and... What was this before? This was like paint and crate. Box. Crater? Oh, that was it, yeah. Crate and crater. Like we've had that before. After counts, offer counts of or counts, small gates, 8 dates. I mean, that's got to be, yeah, it's crate and crater. Anyway, I know there's probably other stuff we can do with our day. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. I think it's going to be it for the stream today. Let's at least order one of the other book that we bought. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Let's call it a day. Man, I get so frustrated when I can't just follow the line of thought. I've got the bug to solve a puzzle, and it's just like, no, never again. Can't. Sorry. Thank you for watching, folks. This has been another weirdly frustrating one where we've kind of got places and found many more riddles, but like felt like, oh god, a big thing about I was gonna get great. Okay, we're getting to get into the basement. We're gonna get all sorts of new stuff, and then it just turns out the basement door just took us back to where we've been before, and now we're gonna have to get the pump room again and fucking drain it and create more busy work for ourselves. But hopefully we will. We even got like the house will be different tomorrow message, and we got like nothing more apart from the music room, which told us about the music, where we needed to look at the bold things, which did give us the first 4 pages, I suppose. And we also got this chess piece puzzle, but there's more to that than it seems, because there's multiple chess pieces in multiple rooms. I feel like you're going to have to find all of them within a day and then come back. And they're going to be more likely to be in certain rooms, like maybe the office is always going to have the queen, something like that. And we filled out more of these the letters and things. Something, count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 saves. I think. I don't really know what this is going to be, because we know this isn't a letter. Like, this is the antechamber. It doesn't have the pictures in, and never will. Of, or, I don't know. Maybe we're getting these wrong, but I think we're pretty okay on the pictures. Anyway, I'm going to say a super special thank you. Hey, Des, by the way, thank you so much for being here. And I want to say a super special thank you to you for watching, and a super special thank you to all my patrons, especially, let me refresh this before anything else happens. Cody Severson, Kylin6400, Candy, Gwen Adrius, Steffi, Chill Guy, Charlie Cripe, John Smith, Patty, Mary, Jacko, Miss Drops123, 888, Lee, Frost Logan, Jodie Robinson, Jay, Keen Tan, Davrob, Matthew Thomas, Jake K, Zaza, Rarity Lambert, Matt, Loy, Brian, Barbara Buffont, Jake Allen, Dave, Stephen, Sender Love, Content Consumer, David Ames, Scott Specht, Generic Patreon, Happily Anonymous, JT, Veronica Jerez, Torlex, Scott, Stuart Congdon, Ryan Hill, Daria Dimatino, Flintlock Freddy, Crusher Nicky, Larkling, Pat Roberts, Farfa, Richard Beatty, Shivi India, Becca D, Benoit Garek, Carrie, Azati74400, Madeline Bishop, Tiffany Winters, Stephen Flanagan, Aaron K, Zeeb Newman, Nim Ji Hui, and Chloe Winters. Thank you for being my wonderful, wonderful patrons. And so, yeah, you should, if you want to, yeah, like, it's all on the YouTube if you want to follow along the stuff you haven't seen, and you can see me going just slowly mad. And just thank you so much for watching, you wonderful, wonderful people. And, I'll see you maybe on Saturday. I feel like if there's nothing else going on Saturday, I might do a stream. I might play some Doom Eternal. I might get on with some indie or something. But yeah, I mean, if you're not doing anything Saturday, I might stream. And I'll catch you all later. Love you all.